Good day guys, nice to have you here. Aamon has been picking up kills one hero at a time, left and right, and a lot of people seem to think that the only way he can be countered is by banning him. And today I will help you save that ban slot for a greater purpose and expose some of his weaknesses. Aamon is powerful, but is he really as powerful as what most people think?
I have absolute power.
Stay tuned and let me help you overcome your phobia with Aamon. Tip number 1. Choosing the right items. Radiant Armor is a perfect counter against Aamon since his skills work the same way as Gusion's. He throws sharp objects which deal multiple instances of magic damage, and that's what will max out Radiant Armor stacks, therefore significantly decreasing his magic damage. A more obvious counter is Athena's Shield. I don't think I have to elaborate this since this is the all-around protection against magic damage. In my opinion, those two items have the highest magic defenses against Aamon. These items can significantly decrease his damage as well, but the impacts are not as good as those two items. Another way of surviving against Aamon is by using Winter Truncheon. Make sure to use it with perfect timing though. If used properly, you'll be able to avoid his ultimate's burst damage. Earlier, we covered items that will help us survive Aamon's attacks, but this last item is meant to prevent Aamon from sustaining his camouflage, and that's none other than Burning Wand. Burning Wand's DPS burning damage cancels his camouflage state. Obviously though, this is best used by mages. To help you amplify the effects of this item, I also recommend having this emblem on. Tip number 2. Pick the right heroes. Believe it or not, there are a lot of heroes that can counter Aamon so well, and some of them have very low pick rates. Surprising, right? In general, Aamon is weak or is less effective against heroes that have ground targeted skills. Ground targeted skills are abilities that can be casted anywhere within your range. Another weakness of his are skills that deal damage within a wide area of effect. He's even weaker against heroes that can barrage him with crowd control skills, and due to his squishiness, burst damage works wonders as well. Here are some heroes that work well against Aamon. Tip number 3. Stop picking Marksmen. When Aamon is picked, even if you have teammates that can counter him well, please don't pick Marksman heroes. Aamon is super powerful against Marksmen. Even Kimi and Beatrix should be out of the equation. Kimi's damage burst is far too low. Before she kills Aamon, he will have already taken her down. While it's true that Beatrix can somehow go toe-to-toe against Aamon, but there is still a huge risk of Beatrix losing to him due to her reload delay and squishiness. Tip number 4. Never quick cast your skills. If Aamon times his conceal or camouflage skill properly, the chances of you missing your skill shot will be guaranteed. Just drag and aim in order to ensure a hit, thus damaging or cancelling his conceal or camouflage, which allows you and your team to take the kill. Tip number 5. Stop banning Aamon. People seem to forget the purpose of banning. The real purpose of banning is for you to ban heroes that counter your picks well. While improper banning doesn't always happen in higher ranks, but in Mythic 3 or lower, it still does. A lot of people tend to be impulsive in banning Aamon. A simple yet clear example of an awful decision is banning Aamon, then picking heroes like Argus, Franco, Valir, Exborg, and Lancelot, which as we all know are perfect or excellent counters against Aamon. Do you see what's wrong there? Why ban Aamon if you have such powerful heroes that can take him down? In my opinion, if your team intends to pick heroes that are powerful against Aamon, or at least heroes that can go toe-to-toe with him, let the enemy team pick him. Keep in mind that Aamon is very squishy and having a squishy food source is always good. In my opinion, heroes that can deal damage and are beefy are the ones that should be banned. Or like I said earlier, heroes that counter your picks well. That concludes our Mobile Legends video for today. What are your thoughts? Do you have something to add in order to counter Aamon effectively? Let your thoughts be heard in the comment section below, and if you haven't yet, don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe. Stay safe, everyone. Peace.